Hi, dear diary. I've just read Roald Dahl's Honey Sugar and the 6 more stories. It is called The Wonderful Story of Honey Sugar and 6 more. And its first chapter is not about honey sugar. It's about the boy who talked with animals. The boy who talked with animals. And wow, it's actually the first chapter is just fascinating. It's only how many pages? I think it's only 23 pages, but it's plot and its storylines and its impression is so strong and moving. Okay, the author, one day the author decided to spend some time in a beach and a nice hotel. So he booked a hotel very close to the shoreline. And when he visited this hotel, first thing he did was come out to the shore and check some sands and the fresh air. And when he met this lady working in this hotel, he asked some questions about palm trees and the plants and everything. Then she told him, actually one day, he's kind of worrywart, so he concerned and worry about everything. So he asked about how do I say this? Some fruits hang on the palm tree. It's very high in the tree top, so it maybe sometimes 10 meters and sometimes it's 50 meters. That is about 100. How many feet? It's about 30 feet, maybe. 30 feet, sometimes 40 feet high. So he thought it is very dangerous. And actually, the lady said, an accident happened just months before. A man from somewhere else, he was talking to someone. He was taking some pictures at the beach. Then actually this one of the fruit fell down and hit his head, and he died at once. So he got very scared about that, and he decided pretty much be aware of these trees. So that's why he decided to go direct to the shoreline, and he tried to meet some people out there, and he found a group of people are gathered around the boat. The boat just arrived from the fishing. Then people are looking at a big turtle. This turtle is like 150 or 200 years old, a very, very big turtle. And this was upside down because on its own, when it is on its feet, it can drag 6 or 10 people. It can win the strength of 10 or 12 men. So that's why they flipped this turtle over, then tied with some rope. Then hotel manager actually bought this turtle in advance. So actually it was paid in no, not yet paid, but promised. So this total belongs to hotel managers. And people out there, they shouted and they believe they're gonna have a total soup, and some of the meat out of it. So they're very happy and exciting about this today's dinner menu. And the author thought it is very pitiful, and it is very shameful, because even though this creature is upside down on a beach, then very poor in a situation, but its dignity is undeniable. So he thinks at least only 20 years old or 30 years and 40, 50 years old men are talking about the dinner with this total, but he strongly believed that this total would be more than 150 years old or 200 years old. Even he thinks when Napoleon had lost his battle on Waterloo, even this total was, even though this total might be a little baby, but from that time, this total might have been living all the way up to today. So he felt very shameful about this, and even though this is one creature, animal, but this is more. He felt like this animal is more divine than other people on the shore, because people are talking about meals and meats, and even one of the guy is offering some great amount of money for shell. The turtles have shells. The shells are, if this shell is very big and it worth fortune, it is very pricey. So this guy is very greed upon this fancy and classical, how do I call this, piece of art, nature's art. But the fisherman was hesitating about that. Anyway, one of the person with a fit, this guy was yelling out, and he said, "We're gonna have dinner out of this total soup, total meat, and total everything, total snake. Total steak." So he suggested that everybody gathered the strength and pull this out of water and bring this to the hotel. Then everybody yelled together and they're very excited and very delighted to carry this big creature to their hotel. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, very, very small, maybe 9-10-year-old boy came out, and he was crying. Not just crying. He yelled out to persuade the fisherman to let this creature out in the sea again. Please just give it away. Don't kill this animal, because he thought he can communicate with this creature. And his mother and father came after the boy, and they support his son and offered a great amount of money to hotel manager, to compensate the the loss of great fortune out of the sea. I mean, the turtle. Then finally, this offer accepted by manager, and the manager let this animal go into the sea again. Then everybody was stunned and shocked, but somehow this boy made some. I'm having very difficult. How do I call this mood? This whole atmosphere when this boy came out and he's yelling at people and yelling at this fisherman, and he insisted on he can communicate with this big animal, a divine animal, with dignity, and everybody was stunned and not that doubtful. They just drop their jaw and have no word to say, and somehow they were all went back to their home. Hotel. Then everybody dismissed. Everybody's happy now because at least the boy is happy, they thought. But next morning, the boy is gone. Boys disappeared. Then the boy's father reported to police, and a search party is how do I say this? A search party is on duty. Then even his father hired some of the helicopter rescue mission crews, and he made himself riding on a helicopter and searching for the whole area, but couldn't find him. No trace at all. And this author, years later, he has heard kind of strange news about this boy. Two other fishermen with this fisherman, the captain. These two men was out in the ocean to fish turtle again, but they saw this boy is riding on the back of this big turtle, and they stalked this turtle because to rescue this boy. The boy is on a turtle's back, and they're swimming out to the open sea, so that is very dangerous, they thought. So they yelled and they told they cried to this boy, jump out of the back of the turtle and come to our rescue. But the boy never gave them a glance or gave no sound, no reply, no nothing, just look forward and disappear. Then again, sometime later, some of the American tourists on a yacht, they found an island nearby, and when they scanned the shore line of this beach of this small island, they thought they saw a small boy lying on a beach. So they made themselves approach to the beach, and they wanted to rescue this boy, but this boy was silently got up, and they just with total this boy started moving and getting a ride on the back of the turtle again. Then they disappeared. Then that's it. Then its title of chapter is called "The Boy Who Talked with Animals." Okay. Anybody ever thought about not eating animal meat? Yeah, I did once, and still think one day I have to quit eating. I have to stop eating meat. What do you think about this story?